Sometimes I feel like I made it. Does that mean I'm supposed to hate it? And that my ego's inflated? It's hard to see though I'm faded. I'm not a hero, I'm weighted down by the time I have waited to come and shine. I've debated if I should aim for the greatest that ever was. Hey, about to lose my buzz. Hey, I've been out here working, back been hurting, ain't no fun days. I don't have no.
We'll cut some bacon slices off your back.
Fuck that. Video is so sad, man.
So sad.
It's so sad. Just
but it's like, I love when it's the concepts like that. Like, what if it was just one white person and he just got driven insane? Right? You know? And then he looked like the crazy one as opposed to just putting the black guy on there and fucking him over in the show. I'm with these fucking 8 Beverly Hills 90210 ass fucking
white kids
horrible, just
are addicted to fucking cocaine and fucking
I just
ecstasy.
came here for the Hollywood money and weed.
Yeah.
Which is
and
what I would
pussy.
Hollywood money and weed.
And pussy.
The Hollywood lifestyle,
pussy.
I would do it. Hollywood puss.
Yeah.
It's a common term around these people.
Listen, man.
You gotta get that Hollywood puss.
I would do many things to get into that upper echelon. I'm just kidding.
Hollywood puss is basically she's
just
wearing like weird star glasses while you fuck her. That's
that's not.
I'm kind of just thinking I'm satisfied where I'm at.
That's not in my
like
lane.
you don't want to
actually works
extend,
better
brother.
for me,
You don't want to
my
extend.
opinion,
You're not gonna drink the punch there.
Those are just gonna
I'm
be my
serving it
drug
up.
years.
I'm
That's
more
all.
than happy
My
with what
drug
I'm with where
years.
I'm at.
I
Thanks.
like having just. Yep, those are my drug years.
Ahead of time.
I'm
not
ready
even
for them
out
to
there.
happen.
Playing some drug years.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
literally going to sleep in a bed of mushrooms that I can just shovel
A
into my mouth.
bed of mushrooms.
Again, I'm good.
Look, Cal.
Keep doing what I'm
Name
doing.
25 things that are wrong with it, and maybe I'll get on your boat.
Why are you on this kick of name
impossible.
50 reasons that you can't brush your teeth at night?
We can make a movie about it. Like, there's tons of chick flicks of just like those kind of names,
You're not wrong.
I'm killing me. Those.
Hello,
okay.
everybody.
Hey, welcome.
I don't know what
Welcome.
we're doing.
We were already
Yeah.
talking.
Welcome
so
to
hello.
Shots in the Dark. Well, today Kev is gonna eat a shirt.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him before we started recording.
We
but
already have been marinating
Is this
it
that
for
day?
2 weeks. He just thought of it now, but it's been 2
Did we do
weeks
like
we've been marinating this
Did
shirt.
we do Chipotle or honey bourbon? I forgot.
Honey bourbon.
Okay. You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
So, he's contemplating
All right.
why he signed that contract
Say, I don't
when he
remember
swears he wasn't drunk.
signing
You
up.
sure? We wrote
To eat
that
a
with
shirt.
Cran. We wrote it with Cran, and you signed it, and we showed it to a judge, and he's like, "That shit's legit. You're
Yeah.
fucked, kid."
Listen, crayon is like ink now.
Could you imagine writing a fucking suicide note in crayon? I don't know why I just thought of that, but
But listen, there's fucking 12
Whoa, this makes it
there's
seem really
12-year-olds with
sadistic.
YouTube channels and they make more money than all 3 of us. So
Are you
like
giving me encouragement just to commit suicide?
What?
yeah.
Wait
How?
a minute.
You didn't know that?
Stop.
This 5-year-old kid is banking.
So we don't even
She
need
has a hula hoop.
we don't even
YouTube.
need to inspire that kid. We need to inspire other kids.
Can I not eat a shirt?
Yeah, no, we already
Oh, wait,
passed that. I'm
why are we
trying
in
to
the past,
inspire
Kevin?
children in this episode.
So wait, you're
Okay.
mad because you have to eat a shirt?
I'm still
I think
mad at
so.
you.
Stop!
Sure.
I want to.
Are you gonna cry?
Children
Child.
He's already crying. He just won't. He's gonna
in the
hide.
inside, yeah, of course.
I'm always crying on the inside, amateur. It's never ceasing.
At what point do I have to eat the shirt?
Name something that you wish you knew in like middle school,
When
high
you
school.
were in
Talk to me.
the schooling time of your life.
In middle school,
Yeah.
I would have
Middle
known
school
how to
slash
get.
high
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
If I
like
would-
in that
if I would have been
age
able
range.
to know that I could get a job and make my parents take me to my job.
Like you know all the stuff that you know right now to tell that kid.
Yeah, just imagine learning more practical skills that you could use for almost any job. Like broad, useful skills, and then more specific skills as you get closer to being a senior in high school, and then you already kind of have a
Like with the
career
job
set up.
that we have and have had since high school.
Why not just help
We
kids
could've
get a bunch of careers instead of a bunch of jobs?
Exactly. And we could have easily saved a lot more money by now
Mm-hmm.
if we had started,
Could have kind of like gave our, our current spending strategies to
Exactly.
us at that age, and if they could abide by it.
we all might be in like better spots than we already are. Like,
yeah, but to be fair, you know, when people are young, you know, they don't always snap into that mode instantly.
no, of course not. And that's
gotta go
you
through
know.
some shit for a bit, and then it
that's
kicks in.
that's sort of the majority of
I mean,
why we're doing.
You kind of got to
this.
learn your pace too.
Because knowledge.
That's what it is making mistakes.
There's like the entirety of knowledge, and then there's all the people, and the knowledge like just doesn't go to everybody. It fizzles down to specific people.
There's different sections
And
of the world that have different bouts of knowledge.
Yeah, and you don't have
a whole
necessarily
section of
control of your surroundings in that you can
If you like
all of those
two different
things,
sports leagues, or
Mhm.
you live in 2 different countries, or any
Exactly.
any big or small difference of
Yeah.
different things. You're in a
Mhm.
different place.
Mhm.
You have a
And
different
it's
job.
it's a little unfair.
Well, people
but once
get too
once you get
entranced.
once you get to our age, you should be able, you should know that you're able to just research these things and look them up yourself
I'm
and
saying.
just type
Figure
it in
it out,
Google.
yeah.
If education was really good, we could make kids like super smart out of middle school. Because when you think about it, like the thing about that I remember from going to school was it just made it all feel like useless and pointless, and just like nobody really cared that it was pointless.
And you want to know why?
That part's what really made me have no motivation.
Well,
The
because
reason-
no one understood that
there
we
was
would
no-
have to do anything.
Yeah,
ever.
nobody realized
There was no
what you're
reason,
actually
yeah.
supposed to do in life.
There was no like setup for like, all right, so here's the momentum of like school life. Now we're gonna set you up for this speed. They never did that. They never. It was like it's like driving on residential streets versus getting on the interstate.
longer I sat in high school, the fewer days I had in classes with my brain on. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, and
Flip that switch on the side.
Of
of
just
your head.
more of what
Of
he
just
was saying just
Actually,
before.
having thought myself, there wasn't any. By senior year, there were no classes where I was thinking on my own.
No, because with what he was saying before, like all the classes themselves, they all seemed to be just like reworks of the year before.
And you fell into
And
just complete
you fell
monotony.
you fell in monotony where you just kept doing
a loop.
You felt like you were doing the same. It was like that.
Why does it matter that it's 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade? Oh, I'm a senior now. Okay, bye. Okay, wait. How do I do
Senior year.
shit?
Senior
Exactly.
year
Excuse
English,
me?
That's not cool.
Senior year English, senior year English, senior year math didn't progress. Senior year social studies did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that did progress was science, and we enjoyed that class together with physics.
That was just
But
because we were into that.
We just happened to pick that.
It made sense, but
Other than that,
none of the. I
It was
I
useless.
never felt like I
my
was
senior
ever
year
learning
was
much.
tradition.
One of the great classes that I
It's a
remember
trippy
from high school was geometry, because everything made so much sense. That was my favorite year of class in a year of school, because I just
You were Rain Man with
dude,
the
I
shit.
was floating in the clouds with that fucking class. I always had if I got under a 95, I was upset.
Damn, you were balling at that class.
And he gave
You were balling in that class.
extra credit, and you could literally do it.
You just got those
You
extra
could
strokes
do
on your
enough
Gherkin.
extra points to just get yourself back to 100.
You
And
just-
so
you just
I
stroked
had
the
100
extra
in
credit
that
bonus.
class the whole year.
Good job.
So 4 semesters, 100. I got 100 in geometry and on my the final test
You're
or
literally
whatever.
growing a pair of glasses.
Oh,
and
I'm a
buck
loser for math. I'm fine with that.
No, it's actually better that you're good in math.
Yeah.
When we flip to the realistic mirror, that's
Yeah, but then
that's
when
very,
I
very
when
useful.
I try to read written stories and stuff, I'm I sort of fall apart sometimes, because it's just I don't even think it's, for me personally, I don't think it's even the actual reading part, because I can read fast as fuck, boy.
The sitting still part.
But
Yeah.
no, it's the reading out loud thing. Reading out loud freaks me out too much.
You definitely read faster than I do, because I've seen you I've seen you turn pages.
You
and I
should
read
see
pretty quick.
You should see Norman.
Yeah.
My friend Norman. He's insane. But I have to tell him to like go back because he. But
I don't know. If we're like reading a label, you'll usually catch me just a second quicker.
yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
oh,
pretty-
okay, all right.
yeah, yeah. I like to think I'm pretty good at reading. So when you're reading out loud in that situation in school, I think it's a little bit. It's such a weird thing because you don't want to. You don't want to just let someone not do it because they don't feel comfortable doing it. But if they honestly can't, get through it, and you're just sort of torturing the person,
Yeah.
I think there's not too many teachers that can notice that, and I think they need to be trained more on shit like that to notice, like, okay, this kid is just really struggling. Let me not embarrass him in front of everybody, and then he doesn't even want to do the shit. Like he's not even gonna want to do it if I embarrass him in front of the whole class, and now everybody knows he's no good at the class. And then you don't help him.
Well, that was another point.
Or
That's another point that I think I was going to get to was, especially with us, is the other thing that doesn't help is actually having crazy ass teachers. I hate to say it, but
yeah, we didn't
Lots of
have the
teachers
greatest
out
teachers.
there.
Our teachers weren't much of teachers, were they really?
No.
and it's just like, man, it seemed just so fragile for the foundation of what's supposed to hold a school together.
Even our favorite teacher, I don't know if he had a...
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, I don't see how it fits into his life from hearing his life story. School for...
Yeah,
the chemical
engineering.
engineering,
Yeah. So.
And then in metallurgy, and then
Yeah, metallurgy
factory
is
work for
weird.
years here, and just started working there.
At school. Like, that's
Pretty much right away.
That's so weird to just going and teaching physics and chemistry to high schoolers.
But I think if you
That-
have a master's in anything,
It's pretty damn well you're gonna
I'm
just
pretty
get
sure
the
that just
job if
works.
you ask.
right?
If you just go there and say like, "Hey, I have a master's. Can I have a job?" They'll be like, "Yeah, sure, get in there."
But at least
Get in there, kiddo. They
Yeah, but
slap
he
you on the
was-
butt.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But
the
he was
ass tap.
great.
Yeah.
He was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But there's
Definitely,
plenty there that aren't.
definitely top 5 teacher for sure for me.
There was plenty of good people that I knew that, I had plenty of good teachers that I knew, but there was also
A
just-
teacher that I know is not there anymore, DeRozier. Do you remember him? Do you might remember him?
I don't think I actually had
He
him.
was the teacher who taught me geometry, and he was
Yeah, I don't think I actually
ace,
had him.
man. He
There was a
so
lot of
cool.
teachers that I didn't have that you guys mainly had.
Because they made it, and that's another fucked up thing they do at school too.
Their scheduling.
Yeah, in that you're
They
you're
tear you
in
away
groups.
from your friends.
They put you in groups,
Yeah,
and I'm
they
sure
do.
that the groups are according to like grades and behavior,
Mm-hmm.
which is literally like
It's setting you up to fail.
that, and sort of you're sort of segregating it in that you're
Because they didn't put good kids with bad kids.
no. Other than me in that physics class, but
We don't want you guys
Right.
to corrupt them.
that was
Right.
different because I was
They
too
let
smart
you in
and he
because he
wouldn't let
signed.
me.
He wouldn't let you go.
He wouldn't let me not have that class,
Right.
and I was upset. But
Just-
I was mad, man. When I was in that chemistry class, it was like a pre-ace, and I didn't even ask for that either. I just got it. They just put me in there, and at the end of the year, we were you do that. You fill out like the classes that you'd like to take next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just checked off whatever the next science one was. I wasn't, trying to go too hard on it. I wasn't really,
Nothing
I didn't
in
really
mind.
care. Right?
Total fuck it mode, and then he slides
And then
in.
I get my schedule the next year, and it says physics with the same teacher.
Lo and
the
behold.
guy, and
You son
I
of a
look
bitch.
at the fucking, I'm like, are you joking me?
Ace
And so
physics.
Are you
yeah,
fucking
ace.
joking?
Ace.
and so like the
Physics.
college level physics class, and so I'm like literally like scratching my head like what the fuck. And so after like the first period of the class or whatever, I in the in between I went to his class because it was right there, and I'm like, why am I in your ace physics class,
Can you
dude?
explain this, sir?
Why did I
That was
literally
the class
signed
where
up?
you and I finally had together. Though.
Exactly. And I was
It
like,
was
what
fate,
the hell,
you know,
man?
fate
That's
was working
not.
there.
I didn't ask for that. I don't know if I don't think I can do that. You know.
One of those
And
double-edged
he's
swords.
straight up like, "You're gonna do it because I know you can, and I need you in that class." And not even like I need you in
Get the
that
whip out, you
class
bastard.
for like numbers. I need you in that class because he wanted me in there.
Personality
Yeah.
wise.
He needed the breakup of there was too many goody two shoes kids in that
But
class.
yeah, by senior
And
year,
he had to
kinda
have the
felt the
bad
same way
kid.
about me.
He had to have
He
the
needed
bad
a bad kid. He was like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, fucking shoot me!"
Oh,
with
These
all
kids
these
are
fucking goody two
awful.
You
shoes
need-
shitheads.
you
They
need-
just
yeah.
fucking sit there and do their work.
You need a couple that annoy you in that, like, I'm annoyed because this is my job and I have to
Susan,
be
I don't
annoyed.
give a
with it.
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
about your
yeah.
new shoes. I don't give two shits about your new fucking shoes. I hope you burn them. I
The
hope you
class-
walk into a fire and burn them off in your feet.
All right.
Yeah, the class like drove him insane, but people like Mike, people like me,
Kept
Yeah.
him sane. Kept him
Yeah.
sane because he was already insane, and then you sort
he
of
just didn't
balance.
snap on the kids then.
Uh huh. Just didn't
But that was the worst
snap
part,
any
too,
necks of children.
Because on a bad day, he would just snap on you instead.
Yeah. I mean, he snapped on
When
me a few
teachers
times,
snap.
but I
Yeah.
probably deserved it.
when
Yeah.
teachers snap.
I probably really did deserve it, so I'm not upset. But
I had a teacher that just straight up screamed one time. I may or may not have told you guys the story.
you're saying it like I haven't had
Dude.
them be the one screaming at me.
I was gonna say,
Well, no, this was just like
the guy we're talking about screams on the regular.
Yeah, I screamed
no.
at the teachers.
It was just this weird. It was just this one time for this teacher that I had in like elementary or fucking.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, 6th grade. Sorry.
Yeah.
She was
Okay.
like reading whatever teacher shit, whatever reading class bullshit. Fuck did she do?
She
I'm gonna bring
snapped.
that up. Yeah, like that. The class that I had was really bad. It was really bad. We were assholes. Like I wasn't even really an asshole. I just kind of sat there and kind of talked because we didn't do shit anyway. But
Yeah.
it was just mainly the whole of the
So
class.
you were just
was,
a part.
yeah,
of-
I just didn't give
yeah.
a fuck. I was like, okay,
Fuck this
I
class
might
anyway.
just, like,
It's literally called
I
reading.
might just try and read some shit or whatever, sit in my desk, look around. I don't know, but I'm just
Yeah.
fucking
Mhm.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it was. And one day it was just like droning on for like 5 minutes or I don't even know. It was just a long
And she
time
was
of
probably
us
trying
talking
to-
and her trying to start the class. That was the sad part. She's trying to start the class and we're just everybody. We're all fucking just talking, whatever, kind of doing just fucking.
And
shit.
Nobody
she's like-
paid attention
And she's
to
like,
her,
"All right,
like-
guys, all right," and you, all three of us are just
So
still
she
here.
just,
quiet.
Yeah, we're
she
just
just
enjoying our
gave a very
conversation.
just. It's, I don't want to say it was disturbing in a way, but she just gave out a yell that was
Oh, the
just like
class is starting? I
agony.
was gonna say, hold on, you can't hear? She's still
And
yelling
we
all right
all,
in the corner.
bro, you don't know how fast everybody fucking just, a 10 hut, like, oh shit.
Yeah, because she snapped. She was like,
And then she just went off on some rant about how, whatever, we're just the shittiest class and it's just fucking,
yeah.
we're just the lowest of the low and we basically probably know it in our stupid kid minds. But I felt bad for this woman
See,
is the thing.
We
I
wish
felt bad
we wish
for
we
this woman.
knew the manners to just sit there, and that's the shitty thing
I
about
didn't know
that
what to
too.
do to help her.
No,
so
but
I was-
again, the shitty part about that is even if you had the good manners and you sat there and you were listening to her, she still would have snapped
Yeah.
because all the other
Yeah.
kids weren't listening. So it's
there's like 3 or
there
4
was-
kids
d-
actually looking at her with
you
me.
couldn't
maybe.
have you stopping
Honestly,
your
It would take
yourself.
about
20
50,
kids
it would take
just-
about 50% of the class to stop before she would not snap.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, you would love for all the kids to try to stop, but whatever. That's just how the
Oh,
world
my
works.
Man, fuck them
Like,
kids.
some
Going to
kids
ghetto.
just don't, shut up.
Going to
Yeah,
ghetto ass
some of those
schools,
kids,
man.
they just know
Going to
that
ghetto
they're
ass
gonna
schools.
be.
The things I remember. I
bad
remember
kids
one
on
time we had a
purpose.
lockdown because I swear to God, some dude was getting chased by a helicopter right by my fucking area, by my school or some shit. We definitely
I've had
heard the
that.
helicopter.
I've had
We
that
had
a couple
that
times,
to do a
actually, 'cause I
lockdown.
went to school in
And we-
Amico.
Do you
Oh,
remember
shit, yeah.
in middle school there was a kid who literally made like a Gatorade bomb and put it in the
Oh,
in
wait.
the gym and it fucking exploded. Like it didn't hurt anybody or anything, but it
just
did
was-
explode.
It could have been bad.
It could have hurt somebody for real. Like
So, yeah, I
that
think
kid
I do
got in a
remember.
lot of trouble.
There's a lot of crazy shit that just I forget
Dude, there was so
about
much
and
crazy
remember.
shit. There was a girl in like, what was it, 7th or 8th grade that got, like 2 of them that got kicked out of our school because they were drinking. They had
Oh, yeah.
alcohol with them.
Oh.
Like straight
I
up
remember
like
hearing that.
vodka in a water bottle, and they were drinking that shit at school and drunk. Like drunk enough to where they like noticed, and that's why they got
my
caught.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, remember when the fucking...
Are you drunk?
No.
Remember when those two bitches had that
I
fucking
don't
fight?
know what
Oh
you-
my God.
I don't know what you're talking
What's
about.
wrong?
Treacher.
I remember when those two bitches had that fight where their parents were like cheering them on. You guys remember that?
Yeah. That was on
Yeah.
like video. They put that on
Yeah.
fucking like Facebook, and like I'm pretty sure it got to like World Star, all that shit.
Yeah, I remember seeing it a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some shit.
I'm pretty sure those moms got in trouble. They
Oh,
they
yeah,
got
I
arrested
think
for that
there
shit.
was- yeah.
Cause what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that didn't make...
If you learn anything from this video, don't cheer your kids on. Like, don't let your parents, because we're talking to the kids, don't let your parents cheer you on to kick people's asses.
Yeah.
Unless
No,
they,
a lesson I
unless they
didn't wanna-
honestly did something wrong or hurt you or your family.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You don't
definitely-
just fucking
If it's
hurt
just a
someone
fight.
for no reason.
Yeah, if it's just some stupid school fight,
Those are our fucking school.
your
And-
parents should not be cheering you on.
Now, here's the thing about
Oh,
that,
that makes
too.
me think of a painful memory.
And I'm not advocating fighting. But if someone's angry enough with you to where they want to fight you, you stop. You walk away. Right?
Mhm.
You stop, you walk away. If they attack you, you fucking beat the shit out of them, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just walk away and fuck that guy. You're better
Yeah.
than him.
Right, 100%.
Exactly. Don't escalate it.
There's nothing that happens from that.
Because
there's nothing that happens
Even
from that.
if you're right, there's no way you're going to convince anybody who wants to fight you that you're right. So there's no room for negotiation. There's no reason to even talk to the
Zilch.
person or try to talk to them, especially, drugs or alcohol are involved. Just fucking, you can't.
Fuck them.
You can't deal with those people. Just fucking leave them alone.
Walk away. If they approach, they
I'll
come
tell
back
you,
for
and
some.
that's coming from someone who fought a lot in middle school and high school, and for no good reason. But yeah, no. But fighting, yeah, it's just
Yeah, but yeah, that was making me think of a painful memory that maybe I think it'd be okay for me to mention it on the podcast. If we're
Yeah.
talking crazy shit that happened,
I
in
mean,
high
I
school.
did some stupid shit, so yeah.
Well, this was just some crazy shit that happened to me. I'll just say the name. It's Shaquan Alicia story.
Oh no.
But, yeah.
This
Well,
one's interesting. We'll change the name so
we
it's
can
not
probably
her
cut out the
actual
names of
name.
the people, yeah.
Say another name.
Shaquan Alicia.
Okay.
Wow.
So now we're gonna
Say it as-
cut
yeah, say it as
we're
the
gonna
Shaquan
cut it.
Alicia
Yeah,
story.
we're gonna cut that name over the real name because
Or
wanna.
or whatever.
No, we're gonna cut that too because we no.
No,
It's too
Shaquan
close.
Alicia.
She might no.
That's true.
No, we don't want to
Well,
embarrass
damn.
anybody. But
No.
so
yeah,
that was what. So you're saying? What did you learn from that? What do you mean?
Well, just that, we're kind of talking about crazy shit that just happened,
Mm-hmm.
with how fucked up our high school was. That was something that I think was pretty fucked up that, maybe wouldn't have happened if I was, goody two-shoes, went to a better school or something.
Yeah.
A girl getting
To be
arrested, like
yeah,
week
to be
2
fair,
of us dating.
No, to be fair, she was at Horizons with my stupid ass, and that was Horizons is like a bad kid school, like an alternative school.
Well, yeah, that's what you get when you kind of play Street Fighter with a cop.
Go ahead. When you want to have a cigarette before school, and he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
No. He finally
Yeah.
got to it. I was gonna say he didn't tell them what the story was, but he did.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wasn't even just like, oh, she got caught
She
with,
was like-
with some weed or something. It's like,
No, she was across the street from the school at
Yeah.
like the fairgrounds, which
fairgrounds
is
that are
literally
across the
right
street.
there at and
10 feet away.
Yeah.
Literally.
And so
crossed
she's
the
over
street.
there. You could see her over there, and she's smoking a cigarette. And he came over to her, and I don't know if we don't know the story because we weren't there. I don't think anybody else was really there like that.
I apparently was like in kind of like in where I could see maybe from my bus, but honestly, no.
But either way, he either came up to her and was like, "Let me see your ID, so I can leave you alone if you're 18,"
Yeah.
type shit, or, put the cigarette out type shit. And she said no. This is like hearsay. She said no, and then he tried to like either arrest her or whatever, and she fought him.
Yeah, that's basically how it went apparently.
Yeah. And she wanted to fucking kick his ass.
I was like in my bus, like the exact time it was happening. Apparently, like while she was just not even 30 feet away from my bus.
Yeah.
With that happening, but me not even knowing anything's even going on. But I'm pretty sure
insane.
the timing, because it was like right after school.
Yeah.
And I don't think my bus had like maybe started leaving or was getting close to leaving something. And I had no idea that it happened, and then found out later through classmates. That's the more depressing part. That's the more seppuku part. But
Which
looking back now, it's funny because it feels like a movie.
Kilroyd
it feels like a movie scene now because it's just so hilariously.
Shit.
Right.
Like I hear them talking about a girl
Like,
and something
goodbye,
that happened.
bitcho.
That's because I didn't know what happened to her for like maybe 3 or 4 days is the thing, and I'm just like clueless, and then I find out all this shit. Well, I never ended up doing it, so you would.
Good job.
But
We here at S.I.D. do not support procreation before marriage.
no,
Brought to you by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Cracker.
we're gonna use that as our intro.
Kev does
right
not
there.
agree.
Lord and Savior. Jesus.
We're gonna play that disclaimer right before our show starts.
I am not only 100% fine with that, but I will give you loads of money to make that more and more intense.
We will get that to happen. I promise.
Thank you. That's what I
All
was
right.
Timestamp 37.
Thank you.
Nice timestamp. You didn't have to actually stick some
Yeah,
shit
to
on
be
the
fair, you
computer.
said it, and we're not quite at 37 anymore, but we're just going to have to remember 37. Remember, Mike?
Guess
said
what?
timestamp
We'll
37.
remember, stupid, when we listen back.
We'll remember now.
What are we, monkeys?
Good thing I made a joke of it, huh?
No, we're doing.
Yeah, we'll remember when we listen back, and we're
We know at least
at
20%
time
of what we're
37.
doing.
Shit.
Do you have
we're-
proper
that's what the
things to
thing.
bring up?
I do. I just have to set them up. While we're in this little interlude, you guys can do our sponsors,
So,
Make up some sponsors.
All right.
damn it.
Oh, what? I don't even know what you were trying to
Trying to
formulate
think
there.
of something.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, I know what that is.
Bear.
Yeah.
But,
Interesting.
shout out Rocky Patel, Vintage
Shout out
Series,
Rocky Patel.
1990 boxes.
Oh,
For the Toro.
this is
They're,
bad.
the
Okay.
Toro. They're literally the best cigar boxes ever.
Buy 500.
Go
and don't
find
regret
you
it.
one
Okay,
at a
this
cigar
one,
shop near you.
I found the one that I really wanted to bring up. This one's bad. And
Yeah.
I didn't do much research into it, so, you listen with, both sides
Rocky
of the-
Patel, sponsor us,
Rocky
please.
Patel is sponsoring every
Please.
second in this video.
No,
I
don't
sleep-
say
I
that
sleep
because it's
on
not
Stop.
true.
I sleep on a bed of Rocky Patel.
Oh my
Go ahead. What do you want to bring up?
So apparently this woman, it says she donated her kidney to her boss, and then that same boss fired
her.
for not getting back in time. For not I guess recovering fast enough.
What?
Are you fucking kidding
Hey,
me?
you can read about whatever this article fucking tells you.
That's
But just
insane.
Is that not the article that...
that's it. That's what's connected with it. A kind of generous Long Island mom. That's how they started. Kind of generous. Yeah, okay, nice. You're taking the piss. I get it.
You are.
You gave your boss a fucking kidney.
And then he fucking fires you.
And all she wanted to do was help the poor woman. That just makes it really sad. Even more sad than it already was. Decided to become a kidney donor.
Is
to
the
my
boss a woman?
I feel betrayed. I think. Hold on.
I think it's
Okay.
usually...
I don't know if that's necessary. Alright?
No, I guess it's not. Kidneys are kidneys for the most part, right? Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
if size-wise. I
Maybe
don't know.
maybe it would work better maybe if it's a bigger one. I don't know.
You never
'Cause,
know. I may have to take you up on that offer.
to be
one day.
honest, the majority of the time the guys, probably be a little
What?
bit bigger. What? What'd you say?
I was just saying another
No,
quote that she
oh.
apparently said to her was, "You never know. I may have to take you up on that offer." To back when I guess this this employee offered the whole,
Kidney.
Yeah, offered the kidney.
Jesus.
And what the apparent paraphrasing, whatever it was.
What a piece of shit.
So it's a bit like, man, what it just swings at two sides of the scale of like,
Yeah.
that's an amazing thing that you just did, and then they just totally pinned you like right back against the wall.
I really wish, and I hope, I don't know, what's happened since, but
Yeah,
you hope that
there's
enough PR from that she gets another job somewhere. Like,
Yeah, charity will take care of this woman.
Well, yeah, that
Yeah,
does
right,
kind of help
like-
boost you. It's like, yeah, you can see on TV what the fuck's happening with my shit.
Yeah, like,
You can see
look,
what's wrong with that.
I'm famous for it.
I'm literally on television
They
for it.
fucked me so hard, I'm famous.
That's amazing.
I didn't realize I was in porn.
Famous. One of my favorite Kev quotes now. Put it up there with the rest.
2018.
None of them are organized.
It's
they're just
almost-
all
To be
Yeah.
honest, with the
It's gonna be one of the last
with
quotes
the
for
quotes that we're
2018.
getting, they're gonna fuck us so hard we'll be famous. So
Yeah.
Get in this line to get fucked into fame.
Sounds good to me.
25 cents. Why so cheap? You'll find out.
Oh no.
used to make that joke at work though.
You only get 25 cents because they get to record it. Put it on the internet. Them fucking you.
Oh, we can talk some kind of infuriating stuff.
What?
Maybe a bit too mainstream, but it's just the Kevin Hart situation in general. About the shit that happening to him that at this point is just part of a bigger thing
Enlighten
that
me?
people are debating about.
Yeah, you
So,
don't know.
Kevin Hart is in some, I guess,
I don't.
like some hot water type shit or whatever. Or no, he was supposed to host the Oscars.
Yeah.
Was it the Oscars he was supposed to host?
Some award show that we don't care about.
Something big, whatever. Yeah, that we just year to year don't watch any of them.
Yeah.
But, and then being denied that, similar to the James Gunn situation, to where tweets that he made a long time ago are
Basically
are
are the reason
resurfacing
that
to
he
come and
can't.
hurt him, and it's like, oh man, well, people get so riled up about it. It's so shitty to think about it at this point.
So
it's really-
fucking such bullshit, man.
And it's
Like,
like
it
there's
really
always a why now situation. Why is it finally now?
Yeah.
You know?
Right?
Whose vendetta was it to hold this information until, oh wait, look at this?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Why do they happen now? That's not like that information hasn't been there.
It's been
Since
in
how
the
long
public.
has it been there?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
It's been a very long
And now
time.
you're putting a magnifying glass on it, and it's getting, things are getting askewed now.
Yeah.
People are taking sides on something they shouldn't be taking sides on.
It's just outrageous.
Why does it take this long to get there, though?
That's a
So I'm
valid.
Because
saying
we're
that's
stupid,
valid.
clearly.
We should question that. Why is it taking so long to get there? You're not telling me there aren't people that just look back through the whole history of this person's whatever?
Yeah, they're trying to push some kind of agenda.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah. There's been plenty of people that have done it, but now why are there ones that are
Countless.
pushing an agenda now?
Well,
Like,
just like in terms of like they're trying to, you're trying to fuck up somebody's career at that point is what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you just wouldn't have to have some motivation for wanting to do that to someone, like really dismantle them like that,
Yeah.
because that's at a point where.
Ooh, Chavo.
You know who Steve Earle is?
Steve Earle?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's a country singer.
Nah.
Yeah, that
Never
explains
heard
why
of
I
him.
wouldn't know.
No,
None of us
Well,
know
apparently
any country
what-
singers.
apparently
other than,
a
like
quote-
Toby Keith.
Apparently, a quote from him, possibly taken out of context, is modern country stars is hip hop for people who are afraid of black people.
Oh my god.
And I've
Oh
heard
my
some modern,
God.
I've heard
To
some
be
modern
honest,
country.
It's true.
Yeah.
It all started with
Sounds
Honky
about
Tonk
right.
with Donkey Donk. That bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really
Whatever
did.
That bullshit was.
Where they were trying
They
so
literally-
hard to be like hip and
Literally.
cool, and
Yep.
nobody.
I wonder how many times on Facebook the country rap it's crap has been used.
Nobody-
So I don't like to use that joke anymore, but I
No.
used to kind of like to use that joke. 'Cause
Nobody.
I hated it so much.
Nobody likes that for real. Like mainstream people like that, but nobody like
Well, at this
really
point, yeah.
likes that. Come on.
No, it's totally fucking washed away in that sense.
Yeah, it's sad
Yeah.
actually.
It was very sad.
Right?
We look back at the shit that was...
Yeah.
I just love that. It's amazing.
I don't
It's a
have
good-
words
it's a
for
good
that,
phrase.
to be fair.
So this is some bad shit. This is some adult talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has to do with the little internment camps at the border type shit. That type political. But it is
Okay.
something that's whether you're whatever. It's not gonna. It'll split people, but it shouldn't. It's just about. There was a girl who was like dehydrated and I think also starved and died just because she didn't get enough attention at one of those places. And there's definitely been more and more stories and cases of that. And I get it. Maybe even in the best situation, it could still happen, but I just feel like maybe that's not what the case is. It's not. It's things that could be avoided of like, you didn't give someone attention for that long, and they died because of it, and then you're supposed to just be like helping all these people.
Crazy.
At least trying to help them, whether, illegal shit, not
That's
whatever.
like the thing of like if you don't
Like, it was a little
touch
girl.
your baby enough, like it can literally die.
Well, seriously, you don't... I'm pretty sure her final death was like dehydration or some shit, but just it's something that you have to. It takes a while to really kill a being, and it's really shitty when you do that to a fucking child. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crazy.
But it's just something that should be looked at. I'm not trying to take a side on it. It's just
So be
if
appreciative
something-
if you're a privileged American little
You're
kid that just
privileged.
gets to eat dinner every night and go home, play your PlayStation, go to
What
school.
about all
Yeah.
those sex slaves in Thailand?
Fucking well,
You'll eat your broccoli.
okay,
Hold
we
on.
were
You'll
talking
eat
about
your-
children.
you'll eat
Something
your-
So
totally
calm
different.
down, Dave.
Sorry that I turned the page too quick.
Pull your zipper
We're in a
back
different
up, like button your pants.
You're a different type of progressiveness. All right.
I wasn't necessarily supporting it, but I guess now I have to talk to Bob, the FBI dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bob has very broad shoulders.
Yeah.
It's gonna kick your ass too.
Yeah, like they're just gonna.
If
send
he
an
finds
FBI
out
dude
that you
to-
touched kids,
Quit touching kids.
that's just gonna be the new.
don't
thing.
sell
That's gonna
kids
be
to
the
get
new-
touched either.
That's just the new thing
That's
for
not good.
kid
either.
diddling. Is they just send cops in your house. Just
That's
to beat the
almost
living
as
shit out
bad
of
as
you.
touching the
They
kids.
just come in to beat the living shit out of you and don't arrest you, and you're in the hospital for like 5 years.
You're just a vegetable
They
now.
beat you within an inch of
You're
your
like a
life and
vegetable
leave.
because now if they try to teach you how to walk again, it's just gonna take too long, and you're just
Why isn't that what they do? Like,
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people wouldn't necessarily say no.
I would literally be an
If you get
advocate
sent
for
to
it.
jail,
We should put that on TV.
Bro,
We should pay cops that really the cops
They-
that all these bad cops that are just fucking killing people for no reason. Take all of you shitheads, all of you shitheads, which is pretty much all of them, and we'll make you guys just fucking beat the fucking living shit out of all of the people that we know for a fact raped kids
Yeah,
or
kick the shit out of 'em.
sold
Just-
kids or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just
They
fucking
just get them beat down
get to
straight out of the
fucking-
house.
you get to let
Put
your
it
rage
on
out.
pay-per-view.
Put your rage on them.
put it on
Oh my
pay-per-view.
God.
We'll get like HBO or somebody.
Sunday.
I'm good with it. I'm so good with it.
Yeah.
Watch this pedo douchebag get
And,
smacked around by
HBO
5
would do it
batons.
elegantly too. It would look really nice, but
Could I
you
sign
know.
up to do it?
Can I get
What's that?
Could I sign up to do it? That sounds fun. Just go
Can
in
we
and
join
kick-
up with
HBO's
the
gonna sue us for saying this shit. But yeah,
Just
fuck
they
'em.
are.
go in and kick the
They can go
shit
fuck
out of some
themselves.
asshole
But we'll go to
because they're
court
an
with
asshole,
HBO.
you know?
All right.
And we'll have a really good dance routine, and they'll forget all
That'd be
about the
fun.
lawsuit, and they'll let us
And the
know.
judge will say, "You guys are all good.
What if we just
Yeah.
danced our fucking hearts out and did like a fucking we did a whole hip hop?
Let's not do that in a courtroom where we're gonna just go straight to jail if we do
You're
that."
telling me we couldn't be b-boys right there in front of the gavel? Is that what
I
you're telling
am
me?
telling you
Get
that.
up and do it.
I'd bring
I'm
the
gonna sit
cardboard.
there.
I'm gonna watch him go to jail.
Yeah.
I will bring the cardboard. I will get arrested.
and do
Sir, stop dancing.
I'm going to
Sir,
sit there.
stop dancing.
I'll get arrested in my b-boy fucking setup, and I'll be playing
And then
like
they
Sugar
send
Hill
the
or
fucking officer that's standing there to go fucking tackle your stupid ass.
Well, let me know how it works. For
You're
you.
imagining me with the cardboard
You're-
too.
no,
right?
yeah, 'cause
Like,
you're
I have the
doing-
cardboard.
In my eyes, you're doing a handstand and he fucking just tackles you like full, like, you know, full
Just-
You
force.
guys are gonna like this move. You're gonna like this move. And he
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
just spears
He
you.
goes low and spears
He
the
goes
fuck
human
out of
spear.
you.
I'm loving this move.
Yeah.
It's really motivating me to not do it.
Yeah. I'm going to be sitting in my seat,
PSA.
not going to jail.
Cool.
Like I'm weighing it in my hands. Go to
Dave
jail,
got
don't
his
go to
spine
jail,
broken,
go to
and he's
jail.
going to jail.
Yeah.
I would
Fuck
like to
him.
be
He's
snapped.
stupid enough to do
I
that
would
shit.
like to
Let
be
him.
snapped to where I could be an L.
Were
like,
you
snapped into
drunk?
the shape
Does that
of
mean
an
we have
L.
to like go
I think
visit
he was
him?
drunk when it happened.
Do we get to hold that
Maybe.
window phone up to the mic for him to be part of this?
That
Oh
would
my
be
God.
amazing.
Coming to you from Florida State Penitentiary.
Just like Kodak Black.
Except I won't get fat. That's right. Send shots
Do,
to
do,
Kodak
do, do,
Black.
do, do, do.
Yeah, thanks for fucking getting those horns going.
Yeah, we need to get real horns.
Yeah, we need to get the actual sound effect.
But-
And everything we say will be so funny.
Oh yeah, we'll be hilarious.
You
You know what? We're just gonna
Wait
use
for the
that.
era.
We're gonna use me doing that forever now as our fucking horns instead of the fuck. Yeah, we'll use all of you. Just do it again.
We'll just make 50 ad-libs for it. You thought rappers were the only ones with ad-libs. Hold up.
Quavo. Perky.
Now introducing Quavo.
Christ.
How you doing, Quavo? Can anyone do a good impression of Quavo?
Nice.
Good enough.
Sorry, it wasn't the best.
No, it's okay. It was just the worst thing ever. But it's okay.
Wow.
Wow.
No, it's
What
fine.
are we
It's
teaching
fine. It just
children?
made me want to murder
Did you
people.
hear that though?
Yeah, I know.
That was awesome.
It was dope.
That sounded really dope in here, but let's never do it on recording.
One more time for Dave.
All right, one more time.
For the people. Wow.
Dope.
Well, for anyone who didn't die from that exact frequency, little pressure point we hit in your brain.
I really hope if you got earbuds in, it busts your fucking earbud.
From Mike, Merry Christmas.
Fuck all of you.
Sorry, mate.
It's
Sorry.
fun.
If they break, don't call me to replace
Can we
them.
make
Sorry,
Mike's
mate. Your
Christmas
shit
card?
just got broke.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think we could make Mike's Christmas card? Like, if we could actually imagine what it would look like if he had to be on the front of a Christmas card, and a really horribly cheesy one too.
Just like that.
Oh wait, he could be a
Just
salty
like
sentiment.
that. Hold on.
With one of
Hold
these,
on.
like, on my head.
He could
Like
be
right
a
here.
salty ass sentiment.
Do we have time to do that?
Well, shit, we have time to do anything.
Fuck it. I'm sending a Christmas card.
Oh my god.
You
Here
want
we
to give
go.
the bird or something? There you go.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be Christmassy
Hold
if you
on.
don't flick me off. If you dab again, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
You dabbed again, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
That's going to be his
Yeah.
Merry Christmas card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
That's a
like
perfect
it.
cover, yeah.
And it's my happy birthday one, too, and all that shit,
Yeah, there's
right?
a lot of good shit for this.
Nice. Feliz Navidad.
There you go.
Now
Oh my
save
God.
that
Thank
and
you,
put it on your
technology.
story.
Please, yes.
Save that and put it on your story.
I will put it on our story.
We'll take the filter off and save it.
I did.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
me and Kev were just kind of doing the chilling thing, waiting for the whole thing to come together.
To be fair, we could try to do like a story game or something.
In that,
We just all add a sentence because we've talked about doing that on recording before.
oh jeez.
One of us says something and then it jumps to you to ad lib off another sentence. And
Oh,
then it jumps
fuck.
To
To me.
be
This is
fair,
gonna be hard.
I wasn't ready to do
Do
some
you
shit
think
like
you
that.
guys
but-
could do that?
So I went to the store the other day.
And then I bought a fuck ton of celery.
Because I already had a shit ton of ranch.
And I needed both of those ingredients for my football party.
And my football party, sadly, has no chips. Just a fuck ton of that shit. Just ranch
For just ranch and celery.
and celery.
I assumed everyone else would bring something to my football party.
I don't know why I would assume such a stupid fucking thing without telling them.
How did literally no one bring anything?
Do they not have manners of coming to a party?
Do you not understand that if you want your own beer, you gotta bring it, motherfucker?
Sir.
Because I don't know what you want.
Sir, do
long
you
sentence.
understand why I'm trying to kill you with celery?
There's so much celery at this party.
You asshole people just need to die of my celery.
We're gonna start storing the celery under the couch.
Because celery is the first place Or let me restart my sentence. Because under your couch is the first place, you should always think to put your celery. I killed the joke. But to be fair, I do have celery under my couch.
How much
Sorry,
damn
it was a
horrible
celery
joke on
did
my-
I buy?
Listen, man, the food market had a sale.
Get rid of the ranch.
Just need to pour it into a bathtub.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat celery. I need celery and ranch.
You can't have celery and peanut butter.
Or celery. What else goes with cream cheese?
Gross. What
What
is
is
wrong
like
with
of
you?
5 things?
I don't know. I don't eat celery.
Caramel. I don't
Hummus,
know.
maybe.
Hummus. Yeah. That's
This
5
fucking Family
things.
Feud, we've gone on a
We
Family
did
Feud.
5 things already, though. We win.
Where is Steve Harvey?
Where is my
This actually went
$100,000,
pretty
asshole?
well.
That's why I said let's just try it.
Yeah.
Want to go for round 2?
Dude, that was dope. Why not?
We'll try another round and then you know we'll shake it off. We'll stretch. I'll do an old man stretch in the corner.
And the next day, me and my two friends, we were in the forest.
And in this forest were some loud, rude ass animals.
But
To be fair, we had done quite a bit of LSD that day.
and the owls with their eyes just freaked us out, man. They're huge.
And the bears with their claws and also 3 heads. That's new. There's a comma there. Sorry.
Oh, I know. What you got, Kemo? What you got for that shit,
was
buddy?
My fault. I broke and then he broke.
But off to the castle we go.
Oh boy.
And then Dora joined us with boots,
I didn't.
and they had a
expect
map.
I didn't expect her to have combat boots and an M16.
Not,
Commando Dora.
not the
Alright.
monkey anymore.
There's so many implications. I don't.
That goddamn fox. We finally fucking killed that goddamn fox.
Oh my god! You don't want your kids to see what happens to Swiper.
We fucking hung him.
You painted a wonderful image for people out there.
Fuck
Right.
all of you kids.
Sorry, that wasn't the sentence. That wasn't even the sentence. I
Dora
meant
made him deep throat the M16.
And
Oof.
I feel even more bad that I videotaped it.
It went super viral on the internet though, so I'm not even mad really.
God, can I please start coming down now?
I am super high and this is not okay
It's cool
because
killing.
we fucked up the order of how we went and that fucked
figured we
me
would
up
just
too.
keep
Yeah,
kind of like trying
it's
to
not
throw it.
good.
That was the
We're
challenge.
too high on
That was the
LSD,
challenge.
people.
Change direction. And
It was
fucking-
fun. Fuck it. Whatever.
We still lasted pretty
Yeah,
well when we
If
switched
we can
up.
just stay like closer to the order, though, we'd have it perfect.
Yeah.
Do great.
Now do this as many times as you guys want.
That we gotta stay better about not. I gotta stay better about not breaking because I literally.
You broke pretty bad. It was funny.
I mean, we had
Good.
some
It
shit
was
that
good, though.
pretty-
Like,
yeah, come on.
I really started listening to his shit and I was like, ah, fuck, I gotta read up on that right now.
Right.
Like, I really just want to laugh at what he says. That's all I want to do at the moment. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god, that's so wonderful.
So my grandfather made me go play golf with him the other day.
And let me tell you something about his clubs you don't want to know.
Made of jello.
I
Sorry.
think him and Grandma might have a thing with
Oh.
So he has like 15 different golf bags in his garage.
And I know what you're thinking. There's not 15 people playing golf. Just him.
And wife.
And wifey.
Now all the grandkids, huh?
I even have my own set, but I've never used them properly.
Now I'm thinking of burning them all.
They're made of jello. Does jello burn?
So now you guys have to go play golf at the golf course?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
That was like a question. That wasn't like a
You had to
sentence.
answer. He gave you a yes or no, and you. I didn't expect that. That was a twist.
I was thrown
Kev
off
seems
there.
really
I'm
fucked up
sorry.
on- Kev seems really
You
fucked
just.
up about it, though. It's with the hand motion. They can't see how weird that is, so don't do it.
What is happening here?
Whatever the fuck you're doing with your hands. See, I feel like improv is pretty good for comedy practice because it's sometimes good to just jump into it.
Yeah.
Same with if you rap or whatever.
Yeah.
If you just throw yourself in the water, you might start paddling. Sometimes you get eaten by the shark.
Damn.
It's not good.
You went right to where I was gonna.
What
like,
were you
take-
gonna start another?
I was
one?
gonna.
So I got eaten by a shark.
No, but I was gonna take it that in that area. I was gonna say like, so
Sweet.
I'm on my private yacht with like 14
and then Jaws
hot
comes.
bitches.
And then Jaws comes to take one of my hot bitches.
I was just thinking,
And also bites my leg off in the process.
fuck that leg. I didn't need it. I got hookers here. Not
I mean, you should
hookers.
never have to say "fuck that leg." They shouldn't be.
Especially if it's yours.
Yeah, if it's yours, it's like that's your leg. You want to say "fuck
It
that"?
should be advice you're giving to someone else, I think.
Don't give
To
up
be
on your
honest.
legs. Let your legs give up on you. Wait.
Wow. Wait,
It's
no.
It's not
Whoa.
exact.
Don't let them give up on you.
Keep them bitches moving.
When you're in a wheelchair, you can forever be doing tricks.
Yeah.
Just wheelchair tricks. Imagine the guy fucking
Listen,
rolling
if you
on a half pipe.
if you were really good on a skateboard, you'll be amazing in the Paralympics.
Yeah.
in a wheelchair.
I feel
Wow.
bad.
Please
I feel
stop.
bad because
Do
that
you
was
wanna
really
feel
bad,
bad?
but it was
Do
funny.
you want to feel like a piece of shit?
I
This
do
is
already,
awful.
okay?
My soul's hurting. I
Look at
didn't
the
think I had
comment
one.
section.
I
Look
found
at-
it. It hurt.
Look at the comment section of Paralympic wheelchair basketball.
Oh.
It's cancer. It's absolute cancer.
I don't want to do that because
Yeah,
then
no,
it's
not recommended.
because then it's like
It's just so fucking fucked.
making them get views and shit, and that's not.
Well, yeah, overall fucking type.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the shit we were talking about.
So
for a
Jules, kiddos, don't fucking
Yeah,
get
Jules.
one. They're stupid.
second. Don't get a
No
Juul. Your
jewels.
lungs will literally explode. 5 times.
No jewels.
Just-
Keep that in mind.
They're not cool.
I don't care how much you want that flavor in your fucking mouth, or how much you want
Tired
that.
of
Literally,
seeing idiots.
go buy those fruits and eat them,
With jewels.
and then work out. Like, buy a Juul.
What are
Stupid.
you doing?
It's literally the stupidest
There is no
shit you can
point
do. There's no
in a
point
Juul.
because you never smoked cigarettes,
Think
so
you're
why
a
would you?
badass kid? Think you're a fucking badass?
It's. I'm not saying don't try it. Like you can try it. That's cool. Whatever. But there's no need to no. You know.
Don't go give them your money.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm sure you'd rather
Don't
spend
fall into the trap.
all that money you're gonna buy spending more money on that fucking Juul.
Tell you
You're
what.
buying video games or something. Unless you have already put yourself in a position where you're already like smoking cigarettes or you've used it enough to where you think you need it like that.
Not really
You
necessary.
don't.
Most of you, it's a phase. Just leave it be.
Yeah.
Phase.
1,000 institutions pledge to withdraw investments from fossil fuels.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
That's
actually
kinda
really good.
that's hitting on the climate change shit. And
Yeah, absolutely.
For anyone out there that really needs to see something good about it, there is good shit.
Just wait till you see a bunch of big fans everywhere.
I'm a big metal fan.
I'm a big metal fan.
I'm honestly glad in that
No.
way, like people like
gonna be
Elon
great.
Musk and Bill Gates exist because they put so much money into fucking green
so
energy.
much money. Yeah,
It's
I'm
getting
pretty
easier.
sure so many countries are catching up with just being completely free of plastic and being green and having better like fuel efficiency
Mhm.
ratings or standards.
Yeah. I don't know how many, but I'm sure we have more than just California who's like banned plastic bags.
There's parts of Florida that have tried to.
And yeah, parts of Florida.
Parts of Florida that probably have, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see more green practices than you used to.
Yeah, like reusable bags and stuff like that, and that's great. That's perfect. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, recycle our fucking cardboard and our plastic.
Yeah. And make sure that we, it's really easy. It's not even hard to do those things. Good hope. And like divide your trash, like whatever, put shit.
It's easy.
In the right
I swear to God, I'm pretty sure the only 3 countries that are really stepping out fully are the U.S., Saudi Arabia, and fucking North Korea.
Are the only ones that are saying no, we're not going to draw.
To an extent, there's more details into it because they sign all kinds of agreements, but.
Where they're just still going to rely on
unbelievable. If you go to Canada, if you go to Europe, even in, I think, South America.
This has happened with any huge industry of anything ever in the whole world of history. With all of our industrial history.
It's total monopolizing.
That and, like, they don't progress as fast as they really could because they don't want to spend money.
Yep, we hold back.
We hold back so much because if only, oh no, I have to buy an 18-foot yacht instead of a 400-foot yacht. Like, oh no, my life's so much different.
You are a hurt child at that point,
right?
How can you live through such pain and agony?
Why would you let your company do better? And own that small little boat, and then wait, guess what?
It's like
you'll be a fucking like bajillionaire, and you can buy something that's new that they have to make up a new name because it's bigger than any yacht that's ever been. It's literally just like a ship now.
It's like the Louis C.K. bit, like
you have a type
to take oil out of the ground. I want to go faster.
Why do you need a job?
What is a job? Tell me what a job is.
Yeah. There's food on the ground. Just eat that. It's right there.
Eat this shit on the ground.
It's a good bit.
Yeah,
Why are the polar bears brown, motherfucker?
Did you
shit on every polar bear?
Imagine the kind of man you have to be.
Right.
But hey, everyone out there, try and do your part. Save the environment. Absolutely. I am now Captain Planet. When does Captain Planet get his movie and defeat Thanos? When does it happen?
What?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Sitting in the room for this.
I'm gonna definitely try to be a lot more green of a person, in that I'm getting pretty lucky on my birthday. And
how did I know he was going to mention it?
Come on.
In the cast.
Come on.
We're in the future, boys.
What are you upset?
We're in the future, boys.
I knew it was going to happen.
Shut up. So, on my birthday, I already sort of know that I'm getting an electric skateboard. This is the one that I want. It's a longboard.
Shut the fuck up. I just really hope your mom punks you and you don't get it.
Oh, dude, I would be awful. So upset.
That's evil.
I would.
Anyone listening right now, you don't understand. For the last 10 days, Mike has been researching electric skateboards and trying to convince his mother to get him one. And he's every day. It's been I'm getting a skateboard. I'm getting my skateboard.
He's just jealous. And he's trying to make fun of me.
Where's his propeller hat?
Yeah, and my dunce cap and my lollipop.
What do you call the haircut that kid has? So the little swirl, whatever. Yeah. Fucking your mom gel the fuck out of your hair to the right.
It's disgusting.
Oof. Little Billy, and his name's Billy. It's always Billy.
So it's something that I'm actually interested in, like trying to ride to work instead of driving my car.
And it's quite an idea.
Yeah.
All right.
It's quite an idea. I mean, yeah, it really hits you as an idea. Like, that doesn't sound that really. At first, that doesn't sound too stupid. Just kidding. It doesn't sound stupid at any point.
It definitely sounds stupid the entire time.
No, it's not super duper crazy.
Just thinking of where you live and where you work, I wouldn't do it. But
I'm gonna do it on 41.
yeah,
What's the
but
point?
if the location changes to where we think it might change,
I would be.
that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
You could do that. You could do that, no problem. I could do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely something that I would try to do for sure. You know, if it's if it's not raining or any of that shit, or, you know, I know it's gonna be not fucking freezing cold.
Yeah.
Ride your electric skateboard to work.
To work.
Why
You can
not?
make it happen.
Absolutely.
Don't rule it out. Don't
And
be a
it's-
non-believer.
I got a little bit of speed on that thing too, so
20 miles per hour?
25.
25.
Cajole something.
Yeah.
5.
You're knocking fucking
Zoom in.
people over.
And it even says 25 plus, so like it probably can go
You're getting
faster
some
than
breeze.
25.
By that, it could
but
really go to infinity. We don't know. It says 25 plus.
Wow.
It's anything above.
as long as you're going
It's got
downhill.
nitrous.
As long as you're going, downhill and nitrous.
On my electric skateboard.
Mike flips it on and he literally dies instantly. He like flies into a post that like goes through his face.
It's not even a combustion engine, buddy.
The board doesn't fly from underneath me. I just fly with the board now, and I'm 15 feet in the air, 20 feet in the air.
He looks like
and
Team-
I just die.
He looks like
Turbo
Team Rocket.
boosters.
He looks like Team Rocket.
Blasting off again.
Oh, Jesus.
Except you come to. They should have died every time. Do you see how far Team Rocket gets blasted every time? Impossible distance.
Isn't
Out
they
of
should
the
be dead.
atmosphere.
Shouldn't the first
Yes,
episode
they
of
go
that
out of
show
the-
just be an LSD trip? Like
They literally like
Ash
turn
is
into
tripping.
a twinkle of a star.
Ash is tripping.
Yeah,
They
it's
turn.
high as
They
fuck
go
on
like
acid.
into the stratosphere and like swing around a little bit.
In reality, he's just like kicking them, trying to get them to go into the
Look
air.
at the velocity
But-
of their bodies. The three of their bodies twirling together like in a huddled mass.
Yeah.
As they just fucking go into the distance.
Blast off again.
How hard did you hit them? Like that was a Pikachu headbutt. Wait, how did that?
One Pikachu headbutt.
Zen headbutt.
They're fucking putting off C4. The new Pokemon is just C4
In his head.
for Gen 9 or whatever fucking gen they're on. I have no idea.
7, 8.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're Poke.
Might
I think
be
it's
8.
7.
We're Poke veterans, you know. We have
I was gonna
scars
say,
on our
we're-
shoulder.
We're getting in go now as we're like my knowledge is ending.
Kid, when you were shitting your diapers, I was playing my Game Boy. I'm taking your gym, and then he cries, and you kick his ice cream out of his hand too. Just for good
And then he
measure.
comes back with his level 40 friend and kicks my ass.
I'm glad you didn't say like an actual gun, and he just shoots you right in your fucking face.
Well,
That'd
these
be
kids
important.
these days, it's quite possible.
They might come back and bring a giant shotgun. Don't you agree, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Like if you text in this class one more fucking time.
I am not texting.
You
I'm
sit in the
looking
seat
up.
in the corner and it's upside down. Nobody's figured out how to even sit in it. I glued it to the wall. Or the ceiling, actually.
I'm trying to see.
Don't
God
fucking...
damn it.
Excuse me?
What was our PSA just...
Excuse me. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me. Not like that.
Not
like that.
like that.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Come with
Okay,
more
whisper in
encouraging
your ear.
words next
Tell
time.
you something that you might like to hear.
Yeah.
It's free real estate.
Mm.
It's free real estate.
Mm.
It's free real estate.
Can you please not do that?
Looks like 7.
It's just a suggestion, you know.
Yeah?
Take it how you wish. If you want to shit yourself, that's fine, but it's a little weird. Weird way to react to something I said.
Gen 7.
Wow.
That's what that was.
That was like a long walk over a bridge,
Does that
and
mean I got
Mike's,
3 more years of this shit?
Mike's like focusing ahead. Here we go. Yeah, we need to wrap it up. We need to
Yeah.
wrap this shit up
Yeah.
like a fucking mummy.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to do a simile there, but it happened. We were all gonna deal with it.
I'm not too upset.
Well, hey, I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I hope everyone who
Always.
listened enjoyed themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe want to do something good with your life. I don't know, build a school. It's a weird place to start, but
Build a school that does better than our schools did.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in fact, we were talking about schools. So
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do that for your community.
Yeah.
Raise your kids right.
Raise your kids right. That's how we're going to sign off here at S.I.D. Raise your kids right. And yeah, that's the only advice we can give.
All right, guys.
You guys have a great night.
No.
Adios.
Adios.